10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, go. Alright, we're going to start off at the Sanctuary. You know what I miss most about Zeller's is the restaurant. It wasn't very good, but like... Actually, I can't even say it wasn't very good. I don't remember the food that much, but I remember, like, I ate there, like, twice? My brain can't wrap around the idea that, like, a department store's restaurant could be good. Does that not seem strange? IKEA is a thing, but they, like... Yeah... I did eat at the IKEA before, and I wasn't super impressed by their food, but that's mostly because I'd also eaten at Costco, and Costco's is just better. What's the crab got? God damn, why does everybody have arrows? Oh! That's another arrow up there. I have never been in a bay that had a restaurant. So that's completely alien to me. But if it's good, it's good. We are running through everything. I don't need to worry about what that crab has. I'll pick up to $20. Oh, see, Tona, I was an incredibly awkward nerd by the time I was even contemplating dating. I think Zellers might have ceased to exist? I don't know. Plus, also, the only Zellers in my area, like, was in a strip mall with a whole bunch of other, like, actual restaurants. So I think part of me was like, if I'm going to get food, I might as well just go to the actual fish and chips place. Which is also like, here's a little fact about Joe. My favorite food is fish and chips. It's tasty. God, yeah. Affordable food, very good. You know, I can't even say that, like, a food court, like, at a strip mall, or food court at a mall is basically the more urban equivalent of, you know, just the strip mall having some restaurants in it, I feel. I didn't spend a lot of time at the mall either. Halifax has a couple of decent malls. Dartmouth used to have 2 malls, and now it only has 1, and I haven't been there in a while. Also, I have Zora money, but I soon won't because I'm going to give $100 to this guy. Sword! Thank you, Mr. Bottleman. You actually have something good this week. How about that? I didn't want to pick up a chicken. I wanted a dash. Okay. Ooh, flippers! South Shore just got very real. Now I definitely want that Zora money. Oh boy, 10 arrows. Just arrows. So many arrows. Oh, Tona, you can perhaps... Oh, Bottle. We need Bottle. Tona, you can perhaps weigh in on a thing that Moxie had asked me about the other day. So, you know, there's that Brazilian Hatsune Miku trend going on, right? Where, like, everybody's just doing, like, regional Mikus. There was one that was for Vancouver? I want to say it was Vancouver. It might have been Victoria. I don't remember exactly. I want to say Vancouver, though. Oh, there's our Moon Pearl. Anyway, it was like Vancouver Miku. And she was like wearing... I don't remember what she was wearing, but it said like, I hate the poor and immigrants. And I'm like, well... I live as geographically far away from Vancouver as you can, basically, so, you know, I can't weigh in on the specifics of the people of Vancouver. And then I thought, you know, Tona's right across the water, basically, and up a hill a little. Maybe they would know. What's in the box? 20 bucks. I'm gonna check Uncle. I'm going to check Uncle, and not inside the castle basement, but, you know, the other chest that's in the start of the castle. Because I want cash before I go to Zora. I need 80 bucks more. $10 arrows. Stop giving me arrows! I don't have a use for them yet. I can't just throw arrows at dudes. Alright, we're gonna give it a shot. No sense running out of here. I will save and quit. Go to the house. Yeah. I was just thinking, oh, I could do the Houlihan room and get money. And then I realized, no, I have the flippers. I have the flippers and I don't have the gloves. I have no way of unlocking the camera to access the Houlihan room. So, we're going to check the dam. There's 2 items here. We will then check the desert, where there is 1 item that I can see, and 1 item I can get. Bombs. I assume that, like, a cookie stand in a mall is probably, Oh. Okay, not what I was thinking of. There's isn't there, like, a cookie stand in the mall called, like, Otis Spunkmeyer or something like that? Oh, full magic. Mrs. Fields! Okay. That's also a cookie thing. I do recognize that name. It's 20 bucks over there. What's Agina got? Cookies by George. Otis Spunkmeyer might be the company that wound up, like, just selling their cookie recipe to Subway. I don't know. More bombs! God damn it. Okay. We're just gonna go to the South Shore. There's 5 items in Mini Moldorm Cave. And there's 1 in Ice Rod Cave. And then there's 2 in the Waterfall Cave. So in theory, I've got a whole bunch of checks before I even need to get to Zora. It could be I find another 58 rupees before I get there. Moldworms, be dead, please. Do not kill me. I am just as a humble bird. Dear God. Hammer. 20 bucks. heart. Hey, we got my health back. Alright. I need 20 rupees now. Which, I was going to say I can get easily, but I actually don't know if I can. Because I don't have the gloves. I was thinking I could just access the cave under the rock. Crab? Ooh! You know what? Not worth it. I'm going to leave the crab alone. Getting my ass kicked by crabs. Yeah, this rock conceals a cave. Which has, like, 40 bucks in it or something. 100 bucks! Okay, we officially have Zora money. Now I'm going to do something a little bit tricky. Somebody in the comments of my last video asked, hey, if you have the flippers and you, like, can you still do the water walking? And I'm like, yes, you can. So I'm going to prove that by doing this. See, by jumping down off of the, let me run over here. Oh, heart. Okay, I don't necessarily need that. If I'm in the area, maybe I'll grab it. The ledge that I jumped off of was a diagonal. So, it doesn't count as jumping off of a ledge straight down, which is how you activate the water walking. Red cane! Alright! Those glitches I was practicing before the race, I am officially in business to use. We kinda love to see that. Yeah, somebody in the gallery look up the name of the cookies that Subway sells. I'm like 90% sure they're Otis Spunkmeyer, and that I haven't just made up a ridiculous name. Indulge me. My brain is like, wait, what's going on? Toss that in there. Red potion. Alright. Master sword. The Subway cookies are self-made? God, I thought that they were like a brand name at some point. Well, there we go. Tona has the inside scoop for us. 50 bucks over there. I don't need that. So let's just see what Zora's got for us. The glove! Sweet! Okay, well, we have a glove now, which means I can check the back of Escape. So let's do that. I also have the Moon Pearl, and with the Moon Pearl and the glove and the hammer, I have Dark World access, actually, now that I think about it. So I will, as soon as I'm done here, also check out Kakariko Village. Unless, of course, I find a key and a lamp in here. Fire rod is huge. Oh. I found the key and the map, which means there's one more item, and it's in Dark Cross, but I don't want to go there, so we're not going to go there. I think Marley is feeling rambunctious. I just heard her little feet clapping across the floor in the living room, and then she just walks into my room and looks at me. Turns around and has left. Okay. Good visit, Marley. Apparently. I heard her slide on the doormat, like, over by the entryway, so... she's in play mode, I guess, which is unfortunate because I'm in race mode. Okay. Yeah. Let's go try Skull Woods. What a terrible idea. I don't have anything to stun enemies with. I don't have half magic. I don't have magic medicine. I don't have any protective items. Ugh. Are you serious? That spike is kicking my butt. Compass. Okay. I just know that technically I can get into the end of this dungeon because I picked up the fire rod. Should absolutely not be doing this, but, you know. When have I ever let whether an idea was bad stop me from doing something? Alright, red cane. There's our big key, which means we can get into the big chest. But I won't do that just... Actually, no. Ah. Here I am doing the bad idea again. If I was at all smart, I would have taken a death in that part of the dungeon. Oh, Tona has learned something. What's going on, Tona? Fairy is good. I was correct. That sounds like something I'd do. Did they just, like, stop putting the name on the cookies or something? Small key. Ow. Oh, full magic. Well, whatever, I'll grab it. The bow! Okay, well, the bow is huge. Bow means I can actually go clear Eastern Palace. And technically Palace of Darkness, but I don't want to do Palace of Darkness. Ow. I just need to get close enough to the hole. I think this is it. Alright, jump in the pit, and then off we go. So they went from using their packaging to not using their packaging, but getting the... Okay. So yeah, the cookies were Otis Spunkmeyer, and then Subway was like, hey, everybody knows we got good cookies. Let's just swap out for a generic thing, and then we'll save some money so we don't have to keep paying for the name. That's what I'm hearing here. Hey, Spike Top, give me a fairy. 20 bucks. Why did I call it a spike top? Hard top, give me a fairy. 8? Oops. Bonk. I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna kill that guy again. Fairy? No. One more. I want my full health. Alright, alright, he's not playing along. I will grab this key, though. The important thing is, I remembered the thing correctly. Otis Spunkmeyer is not just a ridiculous name that my brain cooked up. It's a ridiculous name somebody else cooked up. My mind just goes to the scene from Futurama where they're talking about that planet they invaded that was like populated by like balls, and they went to negotiate with the leader that they called the Brain Ball, And he goes, they call him that because he got a lot of brains and he's got a lot of chutzpah. I wish I had the mirror because it's slow to walk back out. And also, I no longer have full health. In fact, I am missing a lot of health. I'm missing most of my health. Give me the hearts. Give me the hearts. That one down there is just magic, I think. All right. We'll just take this nice and slow. There's a hard top in here. Oh, there's a full magic. Give me that. You are only going to drop a key. I don't need it. Alright, we're going into the Moldorm fight. Down one heart, but full on magic. And arrows? I can't use the arrows. Hey! That was a really good moth fight. And he gave me a mushroom. I'm honestly shocked that went as well as it did. Low hit point, low magic moth fight with no backup resources other than one red potion. Now, unfortunately, lacking both the book and the mirror, I cannot check the pedestal, so it will be a mystery what's on that thing forever, unless I need to go get it. Well, not forever. We'll find out in the end credits what's on there. I'm going to guess money. Okay, so again, no mirror means I can't check. Graveyard Ledge, but I will go have a look and see what's going on with Bumper Cave. I can't go through it, but I see it's $50. But knowing is half the battle. Full up on... I know, that thing doesn't even have bombs. It has a fairy in the Dark World. Alright, we're approaching the village from the opposite side that I usually do, so we're going to start with the C-shaped house, which has Titan's Mitts. Holy shit! That's a very good find. I'll pull on this thing. I will then go do the treasure chest game. Pick two random ones. Let's say this one for 100 and this one for 50. Well, I made money. That's about all I can say about that. I need a bomb for the distillery, which is what they call this place, because there's some barrels down here. It's $20. We're rolling in it now. Okay, well, armed with that information, let's, I guess, do this dungeon. I don't have any of the invulnerability items, but that is fine. Blind is a special boss. In order to beat Blind, you need to hit him a grand total of 9 times. Doesn't matter how strong your sword is. You could come in with a fighter's sword. You could hit him with the hammer. $5. Okay. Yeah, the only catch is you have to hit him those 9 times while his head flies off and shoots fireballs at you. But despite the fact that I don't have any of the invulnerability weapons, I do have the red cane, which will be useful. Small key, alright. That means the basement is definitely in logic. $20. Interesting. I haven't found a map or a compass yet. They could be, like, on the boss or in the big chest. I don't know. We'll see what's going on. I need this. Excuse me, Mr. Fire Snake. Ow. And because I lack the powder, I can't even turn that anti-fairy into a fairy. Very sad. I am all ready with the arrows just in case something needs to be shot right in front of me. Compass. Alright. So you need to do that in order to make the boss vulnerable. The boss is in the basement disguised as a little girl. So you go down there to rescue. And you go, if you try to bring the boss out of the dungeon, he's like, oh, I don't want to go at the front door. Take me somewhere else. And then the place you take him is like the room directly underneath that one. And then the light in there is bright because I blew open the ceiling. And he gets hit by the bright light and he's just like, ah, my eyes. That guy did a lot of damage. I hated it. Anyhow, the boss in this dungeon has light sensitivity. We are going to take full advantage of that. Oh, hey, fairy. Okay. You... Oh, damn. So yeah, these guys are on the same prize pack as the beetle guys. Which, interesting. Quake, okay. Not useful for the boss, but possibly required for the seed, we'll see. I don't know if I need to do Misery Mire or Turtle Rock. I have not yet looked at the map, which may seem like a bit of an error, but also I know what I can go to and what I can't go to, so it's fine. Way through. Alright, Blind, have a look at this. No. So if I just leave that red block there, he'll hit it. No! I was so focused on placing block, I didn't look at my health. It's fine. Why did I walk right into that fire snake? You guys have the good prize pack. One of you give me a fairy. Anything? No? Oh. A heart. Okay. Nothing. Alright, well, I'm going into the fight missing 2 health, but that's fine. Missing 1 health. There we go. I'll just put that block down and I'll just be up here. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my god. No! Okay. Alright, we've taken 2 deaths on blind. I'll come back later. I know he has something, but he's kicking my butt. And getting to him is quick. So, let's see what else we've got at our fingertips here. I will do the digging game. I will then retrieve the blacksmith's frog partner. I will then check Stump Kid and Hype Cave. And then go up to the catfish? It is a plan. Of course, if I find the cape or the blue cane in here, then that'll be the new plan, is going right back and fighting blind again. A shield! I mean, I'll grab it. Not the most useful item I could get, but I'll grab it. Frog. Guts to get the frog. You coming with me, frog boy? I should also do hammer pegs. That's what I should do, hammer pegs. Yeah. I'm like, I'm right here. I picked up the Titan's mitts. Hopefully I can go into the hammer pegs cave with a frog following me. Realistically, I should probably do like a special keybind in order to get item dashes off a little more reliably. $20! Yay! Like, I have 2 buttons on this controller that I'm not using. I could just map one of them to A and Y at the same time. Don't know if that would be kosher. And I don't really need it. But you never know. Excuse me, guard. Oh, fucking rock enemies hiding under things. Hey, Stumpy. Heart. Okay. A heart does help somewhat, because taking additional hits is useful in a dungeon setting. I also realized that I only looked a little bit at the dungeon stuff, so I'll have another look at the map when I get out of here. $20. Okay. Hype Cave, what do you have? 300 bucks. 10 arrows. A heart. $5. Hype Cave was a tremendous disappointment. Okay, this is a pendant. Alright, so we have 2 pendants and 1 crystal in the light world. I don't know which is which. I don't know that I can go into a dungeon with the frog following me. which is probably fine. Frog will just be our companion for the overworld checks. And then once I get here... Ow! That guy did so much damage! He did 3 hearts! Entirely too much damage. For just random map enemy. Alright, Pyramid Ledge is 10 arrows. I hate it. Let's go to the catfish. I'm using the hammer, because the hammer does a lot more damage to enemies than just my sword swings do. Because my sword is not yet flavorful. If you know, you know. We're all looking forward to the trip to Flavor Town for the Dorito Blade. Alright, catfish, what do you got? Bombs! Oh my god. Alright, save and quit. Why did I go to my house? Absolutely the wrong place to go. Well, it is what it is. I can get back to Kakariko this way pretty quickly. It's just not as quickly as going from Sanctuary. Oopsie-daisy. The good news is, by coming up from the bottom, I'm at least closer to the blacksmith hut than if I'd gone up the top way. That bee is going to bother me until I deal with it. I also should look at the map. Alright, Eastern Palace is a crystal. Good to know. Oh, I have the mushroom. I can do the fake powder. Unless these guys give me powder. They didn't. Okay. Well, in that case, let me just burn through all my magic here real quick. Here we go. We're doing something, stupid. A trick that, by all accounts, shouldn't do anything, but here we are. If I try to use the red cane and then switch immediately to the mushroom, the game thinks I've used the powder. I don't even have the powder. Alright, another heart. Mildly useful, only mildly. Not really any other checks to do in Kakariko, so let's save and quit. Go to the Sanctuary. Alright, here's the new plan. I still don't have the lamp, so in theory the mountain is still off limits. I'm going to check King's Tomb, and I will turn in the mushroom. If those don't give me progress, then Eastern Palace it is. Bombs, okay. Yeah, there's, in addition to the items inside the Eastern Palace itself, there's also a bunch of items just in Sahasrah's closet, which I will happily raid. I was hoping that guy would give me full magic. He did not. Here you go, miss. Bonk. "10 arrows! Hooray!" You know, I'm going to buy the green potion. I'm then going to drink the green potion. And I will then buy the blue potion. I have no further use for rupees other than buying potions. So I may as well be prepared for, like, when shit goes sideways. Alright, let's go check Sahasrah's closet. And also, I guess, do Eastern Palace. It's a crystal dungeon. We want to do a crystal dungeon. We don't want to do pendant dungeons. Oh, really? There we go. That's what I'm after, the hyperspeed. Okay, Sahasrah, you have the lamp. Well, fuck me. Lamp and shovel. I know where the green pendant is, just not offhand. I want to say Tower of Hera? Alright, so we're going to go do Eastern Palace. And if I feel in the mood for it, then I will dash to the south and also open up the portal and go to the Dark World and also do Palace of Darkness. I have the lamp now. Pod is easy. Now, the good news is we also have gotten a bunch of health, so blind will be easier when we go back to Kakariko. But that is not the thing that I'm looking to do immediately. Bottle? Okay. 2 bottles also gives us additional health to throw at blind. I know it's wishful thinking, so like, if you think of a game like Mega Man. You know, if you're good at the game, you can beat the Robot Masters without necessarily having their weaknesses. And you have items in this game that bosses are weak to. You don't necessarily need those things, though. Like, I beat Mothula. And I didn't even have a bee to use on him. It was all just crappy Master Sword and Fire Rod, which admittedly is what he's weak to, but you definitely have a big advantage if you use, like, the cape. This analogy becomes a little bit stupid because everybody's weakness is just the cape. Imagine that, the item that makes you invincible and lets you just keep wailing on guys with your sword is very useful. What do you have for me? Piece of heart is held by someone friendly. That could be anybody. Map. Okay. So we got a 50-50 chance of the last item being on the boss or being in the big key chest. I have committed to going to the big key chest because I'm already over in this direction. Is it going to be a mistake? We'll find out. I have the lamp, so these rooms are easier. Not to say they're hard, I can do them in the dark. In fact, I usually do them in the dark. But it's a little bit quicker. Like, I'm sure I saved a whole second or so there. Okay, compass. Oh my god. The gamble would have paid off if I'd taken it. And that's why they call it a gamble. Basically, if I had, instead of going there, gone directly to the boss, I would have picked up not the compass, and I would have known that the compass was in that last chest. Bow. God, I was watching one of Saku's old races, and she really wanted to shoot that Cyclops with a bow. And so she's like slightly off target, she's shooting at air, she's getting hit, and I'm just like, you had the orange sword. You could have just killed him in one hit with that. But it's, you know, the irresistible urge of needing to kill an enemy in a very specific way. Maybe not for spite, but like, you know, for style points. You like to style on them. Oh! That was definitely not style points right there. I screwed that up big time. Alright. I need 2 of these pots for arrows. And then we'll go fight the boss. There's an audio cue for this boss. How did that one get past me? Rude. Oh, that was going to be a perfect boss fight, and then one of them managed to squeak by. Well, it still went pretty quickly. I just burned through most of my arrows. And at this point, I've picked up all the arrow packs. So that's a thing. Excuse me, Mr. Guardman. Don't be in my way. I'm gonna need the hammer. So that I can go into this portal here and do Palace of Darkness. It's in the area, I may as well. Are you serious? Pod should also give me, hopefully some more arrows. I shot them all in the last fight. It had to happen. Alright, Kiki, open up the dungeon for me. While you do that, I will have a drink. Let's check this chest over here. If it's a small key, we will go through the middle entrance. If it's not a small key, then the entrance on the right. It's a small key! Alright, and I don't have the mirror, so I actually have to walk all the way back. That's the button. Hello, welcome to the race! I can't say how I'm doing. I have done better in the past. I died like 2 times on blind. It did not go well. I also drank my my red potion. The good news is I got some practice in before the race, and I'm confident in my ability to do a couple of tricks. But they won't come into practice until I find the mirror. Why did I... Oh, I skipped the chest at the top. The flute! Okay, flute's good. I also realized I missed a chest, but whatever, it's probably nothing. Oh, how dare. Alright, Mimic's dead. Only one of those has arrows. And I think we can all understand slow typing. What is happening tonight? Small key. Okay. It's getting absolutely just obliterated. Okay, I think I need to hit that. Yeah. Okay. Before I continue, I'm going to check that chest that I didn't get. I have reason to suspect it could be something useful. Of course, it could also just be, like, a compass or a map. Or a big key. I have 3 small keys. I think I only need, like, 2 more for the dungeon, so this could be a small key. It's a heart. Okay. That being a heart, not so bad. Alright, it's fine. We didn't lose too much time on that. I don't need to complete the loop again to get back to where I was. I can just pop out through here. And here we are. Okay. Just hit that in the right spot. Now that that's being flipped, I just need to exit and come back. And jump down there. Just needed to reset the room. Hey, give me a fairy. No? Okay. I know those guys are on the good prize pack. They should be giving me things that are good. I don't have the big key yet, so I'm going to go this way first. Small key. Alright. Grab these 2 chests. Small key. Alright. Ether. Okay. We don't hate ether. The fact that we have another small key tells me that I do need to check Harmless Hellway. It's a compass. Alright. But I didn't know until I opened it. And I only knew that it wasn't going to be another small key. Which means the big key must be in one of the 2 chests in this room. Hey, 10 arrows. Don't mind if I do. There's the prophesized big key. There's a shield. Okay. Now, the big question is the big chest going to be the map? Or is it going to be something useful? I'm already here, I may as well check. It's the map! Which means the boss has our last item on it. So our next step is to go kill the boss. Let's be honest, that was always how this was going to end. Unlike Eastern Palace, Palace of Darkness does not have a 50-50. Okay, we'll just go down through here. We will push this. Do not let those guys hit me. Actually, wait a minute. Thank you. I knew they were in the good prize pack, so I'm like, if I just kill one a couple of times, I should get a fairy. Bow for this room. Be dead faster, please. Give me all of the arrows. And now for the rumble room. The wall slowly slides over to the side, emphasis on slowly. I don't remember what the pendant dungeon was in the Dark World. I'll find out when I get back to the map. It doesn't really make a difference right now, I just am realizing that I might not have to use the diver down that I practiced. Which is fine. It's just I practiced it, you know? Oh. That was pretty slick. Alright. Completely unintentionally good. Okay. Oh. Got the key dash off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There. Sometimes I would switch over to the arrows to just wail on his face. I don't know if they're... I mean, they do a little bit more damage than the Master Sword. It's fine. Bombs! Thank you, Helmsor, for the bombs. I already had 10. I will put them to good use. Okay, well... it is a Swamp Palace. Okay. Well, we can't do anything over here, so save and quit. We'll go to the Light World, we'll go to the Sanctuary. I have the lamp now, so I can actually, like, just do Death Mountain. So, we're going up the mountain, at least to unlock the Old Man. With no hookshot and no mirror, I don't have full access to Death Mountain, but, you know, partial access is better than nothing. What am I doing? I gotta go to Kakariko. I have the flute. I just didn't remember it because I have the shovel. I didn't want to do that. Okay. Alright, we'll play a song for the duck. As per usual, we have a drink while we play the song for the duck. I'm like, I can go through the cave and get up the Death Mountain because I have the lamp. And then I realized, wait a minute. I picked up the flute in the last dungeon. Let me out of here. I'll rescue the old man this way. And be like, excuse me, did you come from the same way that I live in? Did you break into my house? And I'll be like, no. Let me take you exactly to where your home is. I know for reasons unrelated to break-ins. Ethel Street. Hilda Street. Right! Oh my god. Hilda who lives on Hilda Street. I forgot about it. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. It's fine. We can only check Spectacle Rock. We can't actually go up and around. Alright. Okay, on top of Spectacle Rock is the blue cane that I want. If this is the mirror, I'll be happy. It's not. Oh, it's almost worth it, but it's not worth it. Okay. When I find the mirror, blue cane, you're mine. Let's check Mire Shed. Yeah, so Never Stop Blowing Up just wrapped. That was a lot of fun. It's good stuff, you know. But from the looks of the next thing, We're in for some real good times. Oh, boomerang. Oh, silver arrows. Okay. Hey, do I have access to this dungeon? I do have access to this dungeon. Is this a crystal? It is a crystal. I guess I'm gonna do this. Yeah, from the looks of things, the next thing that they're doing on Dimension 20... Oh no! You know what? Dimension 20 might be... Depending on the season, it might be an okay introduction to the concept of Dungeons and Dragons. I will admit, if you're introducing somebody to D&D and you're using, you know, a televised show hosted by professional improv comedians, you are setting them up for disappointment. Very few groups that actually get together and meet are as funny as those motherfuckers. I will say it's also an issue that a lot of groups that you run into, and I know this is historically the fact, like, you know, 5e really did try to push it in the other direction, is a lot of D&D groups are focused more on, like, hack and slash combat than they are on, you know, roleplay. You know, I played a game with a group, and that was their deal. And, like, dear God, I'm getting just beat down. I want that heart. Okay. Yeah, I played with one group who that was their deal, was they were more about the combat and the dungeon crawls than they were about the actual characters we were playing. And I can think of no better example of how to explain that than to mention that we had a character whose entire characterization can be boiled down to just one thing, and that's that they were a cleric of Osiris. He had no defining characteristics other than he's a cleric of this one particular god. And, like, I suppose there's people who act kind of that way in real life, but, like, those they're boring. Why would you want to play one of them? You know? Oh, give me hammer. I will say, this one is one of my friends from that particular group that was thankfully not a cleric IRL. Very, very strange group. No. That does need to be hit. I shouldn't even say cleric. One of them was a youth minister. One of them went to, like, one of those, like, weird Catholic schools that, like, brainwashes you. As I recall, she, like, went completely off the grid and popped out, like, 5 babies. Yeah, oh my god. Just, like, the strangest fucking... Like, they would, like... I did not finish in here. Like, I recognized that was going on when, like, she came back home to visit and was talking about how they, like, strictly control when and what she's allowed to eat. And I'm like, that's cult stuff right there. You know, like, there was the cult episode of King of the Hill. That was literally what they did to brainwash Luann. Hank solved her problem with barbecue. Rolls up in his truck. Y'all with the cult? And they're like, it's not a cult, it's an alternative way of thinking, and yeah, this is it. Some cash requires the hammer. That's probably the $20 that was on hammer pegs. 10 arrows. Fuck you, dungeon. Alright. Wait. There's still 2 chests in the front that I haven't gotten. I would be remiss if I didn't go back for them. I'll go this way. I have a key, so I can just go in this door. Blue mail! Alright. That's actually going to be pretty useful. And the other thing in the big chest could be the compass. It could be something useful. Oh, I screwed that up. Gotta try that again. I meant to dash around quickly. Since I don't have the hook shot, I am unable to just zip across the gap. I need to actually, like, play well. Can I do it? I did it. Okay. Compass. Find me in the Alps. Yeah, another one of those guys won like $10,000 in the lottery and like just immediately was like, I'm donating all of it to the church. Yeah, Legend of Zelda game with product placement. Link goes to the potion shop. They have red potion, they have blue potion, they have Cerveza Cristal. Okay, Red Cane. Hopefully I find some health soon. Fairy. Thank God. I was just looking for that. Yeah, say what you will, the Cerveza Cristal memes, that may have been, like, fairly short-lived. Hilarious. I was all in for that meme. That was quality stuff. You know, just photoshopping it into Lord of the Rings. Actually, that might have been, like, what birthed the meme, was that it actually was in Lord of the Rings if you're in Argentina. Or Chile, or whichever country it was that drink is from. I do not remember. I just remember the deal was they don't have, like, the same sort of laws about, like, advertising. So, like, you're not allowed to... televised programs are not supposed to have ads in them. So everything's just done with product placement. But if you have, like, a movie that's already made, you can't just input product placement, right? Or can you? So that's where they would just put in just somebody picking up a Cerveza Cristal and the song plays. It's absolutely ridiculous, and I love it, and it's entertaining. God, that's all I can do here. I guess I will go to Link's house and check the Pyramid Fairy? I have everything I need to get into the Pyramid Fairy. The 2 red crystals, so... yeah, I have those. Just want to double check. So we'll be doing that. It involves a trip to the Dark World. And then a little bit of running around. I don't have the hook shot, so this will be happening the slow way. Give me that. Realistically, what I should be doing instead of this is Ice Palace, but, you know, I'm here, so I've already made up my mind about this decision. Bad an idea as this is, here I am. Ah, can't believe I missed him. You know what? Time to check stun prize. It's bombs. Stun prize is single bomb. You know, there's certainly worse prizes than a single bomb. Ow. That toothy motherfucker. Alright, if the Pyramid Fairy has the mirror for me, then I will be in good shape. Or the hook shot. I'll take the hook shot too. Love us a hook shot. Bombs. And a heart. I'll keep my potions. Alright, well that sucks. Save and quit. Our next best option is to go... Our next best option is to go home. I just realized I never did the dig spot. Let's go digging. I have the shovel. From there, I will use the flute to travel to Kakariko. Ow. And then from Kakariko, I will go into the Dark World, and then I will fight Blind again, and I will kick his butt. He hasn't seen moves like I've got right now. Magic powder. Alright. Okay. Kakariko. Which of these is green? Desert is green. Okay. If I got my hands on the book, I could do Desert Palace. Not that I want to do that, but it is an option. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna refill my health real quick before I go in there to fight Blind. These bonk rocks over here should have a fairy in them. 2 fairies! No, come back! I can't believe those fairies just tried to juke me. Alright. This boss doesn't stand a chance. We have to be optimistic. Bonked again. I'm gonna have so many bonks in this playthrough. Alright, we have sword beams at least, so those count for something. We had sword beams at least. There we go. Okay. And he only gave me health. What the heck? Okay, Ice Palace then. Ice Palace it is. Only thing we can do other than that, so Ice Palace it is. Funky looking ghost cat. Funky looking ghost cat. I can't get to Ice Palace from here, so I actually have to save and quit. Oh, Blind. Yes, he's weird. Any boss who removes his head to throw at fireballs at you is definitely strange. What am I doing? We need to fly. Going to number 8. pickles, whatever. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I don't know, like, what the deal with Blind's design is, but he's, like, definitely odd. Hint tile, what do you got for me? Cash is in Blind's hideout. Alright. Oh, fairy. Don't mind if I do. I almost got them all. Be dead, penguin. Compass. Okay. Those arrows could have been helpful. Alright. That trick we practiced earlier. We're gonna do it. How did I get knocked out of that dash? Okay. We're officially now prepared to take the dungeon from behind. Yes, phrasing. Yeah, I love Icebreaker is such a ridiculous broken move that it just does silly things to this dungeon's routing. What's down the stairs? This room. Okay. I'm still not accustomed to doing this dungeon in this direction, so I will occasionally wonder what's where. But the fact that the chest that I opened had the big key is great because I need the big key for this next room. Foosh, foosh. Map. I'm just gonna toss a bomb here. Because I don't have the hook shot, so I actually need to do this the correct way. Small key. Alright. Walk through here. Go over this way. Small key. I believe, yeah, switch. I think the room... Oh, goddamn. I go down here, I go through this room, and I believe on my left is iced tea. Yes, it is. It's bombs. Yeah, alright. No! God damn it. I got a little bit too overzealous with my running. With no hook shot, I gotta be careful in here. That's not the one that's a switch. That's the one that's a switch. And because I have the red cane, I can just, like, go to the end. Yeah, normally there's a whole thing where you gotta, like, push a block down from above. I can just do that. When do you give me full magic? I'm gonna go before that guy deletes my block. Alright. Now we won't have full magic for this guy, but we'll have close to it. We don't have Bombos either, so we actually have to use the Fire Rod for this. Which, not ideal, but it's where we are. He takes a full bar of magic if you've just got the fire rod. Alright, he's dead. Not my best cold stare kill, and it only gave me 20 bucks. Oh my god. Alright. Okay. Game, you've spoken. I understand what I need to do. But first I'm going to check back to escape instead of regular Hyrule Castle. I'm out of options. Save and quit. We're going to the castle. I just am first going to check the back, because there's one more chest in the back of Escape. It's in Dark Cross. If it has the mirror, or if it has the hook shot, then I'm good. I can go off to do something else, but if it has nothing, then I need to do the actual castle. Give me the key. Alright. Down, over... Over... Down. I almost hit that door. $20. It's in the actual castle. I hate it. No. Okay. The good news is I'm not the only one who's going to hate this. Saku absolutely hates doing Hyrule Castle. A, it's long. There's no guarantee for loot in it. And B, the music gets her channel copyright claimed for some reason. We talk about this pretty much every time I'm in here to do this dungeon, but I feel it bears repeating. Somebody in some country is copyright claiming Nintendo music on YouTube because they've done like a rap over top of it. There's the hook shot. Okay, hook shot is big. I am going to go full sunk cost fallacy here and assume that maybe the other chests in the dungeon could have something decent in them. I already have the map, so I know that I'm not going to find the map. So, let's see what we get. $50. Not really great. If the mirror is in Zelda's cell, fantastic. Then my gamble has paid off. If the mirror is not in Zelda's cell, then I've wasted like 2 minutes? Of course, it could also be like one of the better swords. That could be in here too. Sure. Heart piece. I said all the things that would be useful to find and then found none of them. Mountain cave, please. The good news is we have the hook shot now, so I can actually, like, access the east side of the mountain. So let's go do that. There's so many checks over here to do. And a whole dungeon. So here's the plan. Paradox Cave. And then we will go to Tower of Hera. And then we will come back. We'll do Spiral Cave. Then we'll go into the Dark World. And then we will do the caves there. The book, okay. Book means that I can also check the Ether Medallion while I'm up here. Which is great. Gives us another check. Heart piece. Bombos. Would have been useful in the last fight, but here we are. Heart piece, or full heart. And a bee in a bottle. I can't just throw that bee out right now, but that's fine. Set up for the bomb jump. I think I'm probably in the wrong spot. Yep, I was in the wrong spot. It's fine. It might actually serve a purpose. Oh, that's a good bee. I don't care. Give me one of your red potions, sir. It's a little bit highway robbery because he's very out of the way, but, you know. Basically, I'm paying convenience store prices for that red potion. Okay, from here, I can just go up these stairs, step out. I can see what's on the floating island up here. $20. Okay, don't need that. I may as well hit the tablet first. Ugh! Dead Rock's always playing defense. Alright, Ether Tablet has $20. So useful. Alright, let's do the dungeon. Get ourselves... Oh god, right, it's a pendant dungeon. While we're here, it's short. You never know, we might find the mirror in here. It's actually a lot more time efficient to look in here for the mirror. Map. Okay. Moldorm? Okay, now here's the problem, is I don't want to get close to that Moldorm. Okay, there we go. Give me a fairy, and then we'll go in the portal, top floor, jump in the hole. I don't know what's in the basement. Heart piece? Okay, that's a good sign. Compass. No. There. The bottle requires the boots. That could be a few places. But it probably describes the library, which had a bottle and required the boots. Now that I think about it for a little bit more than a second. Alright, we're going to fight Moldorm. And we're going to hope... Moldorm has an item. Basement has an item. Oh god, basement has an item. No, if... Moldorm! Okay. If Moldorm drops a key, I hate him forever. If Moldorm drops an item, then we don't have to do anything else in this dungeon. One hit... 2 hits. 3 hits, he's dead. Okay. No small key. Please. Small key. Whatever, give me the red pendant. The good news is, the mirror cannot be on the pedestal, because you need the mirror to get into the Swamp Palace. The bad news is the mirror might be in the basement here. Let's go find out. What's in the most hated part of the game? Hera basement. It's not even that bad, it's just annoying. Alright, I need to chill here for a second while these tiles throw themselves at me harmlessly. In that time, I will have a drink. I encourage you all to hydrate as well. Alright. Now I need... I guess I may as well use the fire rod for this. One of these pots does conceal a full magic pickup. Alright. Flavor Town. We don't hate that. We will, however, have to walk out of the dungeon. Ow. Because we did not pick up... Thank you. Right. We didn't pick up the mirror, so there's no mirror in here, so we actually need to walk our ass all the way out. But there's still yet more checks to do on Death Mountain. I hate it. I hate walking out of Hera. It's so tedious. Just switches everywhere. Alright. Back to the hammer, so I can prepare to hammer dash across the bridge. By doing a hammer dash across the bridge, I hit a peg, like that, and I can just run right through. Drop down, and we're in Spiral Cave. Spiral Cave, aptly named, you know, it's bombs. Okay. Spiral Cave, full-on exhibiting Hypno-Eyes going on right there. Snake from the Jungle Book is featured in this game in the form of Spiral Cave. Alright. Run on up. Bonk a couple of times on the way because I'm playing bad. And we will check out Super Bunny Cave. I don't understand how people do this move. Apparently if you use the hook shot you can clip into one of those blocks. I've never been able to do it. But that's fine. It saves like 3 seconds. Maybe 3. Probably less. Mirror Shield. And the Ice Rod. I'm gonna find the mirror in Turtle Rock, aren't I? I'm gonna find the mirror on Trinex or some shit. I can already tell. Which actually sucks because I didn't open Turtle Rock. No. It means I have made a critical routing error on Death Mountain. The worst place to do it. Alright. We're gonna continue. No, we're not. I don't have anything to make me invulnerable to those stupid... okay. I have one more thing to check before I foolishly throw myself into Turtle Rock. No, I can't do Bombo's tablet. I was like, I'll go check Bombo's tablet. I don't have the mirror. I can't check Bombo's tablet. Oh, but you know what? I can do Desert Palace. Let's go do Desert Palace. It'll be quick. This is such a bad idea. See, here's the thing, is that I have everything I need to beat Turtle Rock. I just wouldn't be able to check Mimic Cave. Actually, you know what? The only thing I need... I don't actually need whatever could be in Mimic Cave. I just need the mirror. I'll just have a quick look. Just a quick peek. Map. Okay. Which means this is either a small key or a big key. Small key. Alright. Piece of heart is on a boss. Okay. Around to the right. Let's see. Sartez has finished the race, which means give it about 30 seconds and Taco will also be finished. One of these is the big key, and the other is the red mail. Okay. Which means this is the big key. I'm thinking now. There's 2 more items in the dungeon. One of them is a compass. And one of them is an item. I'll check the big chest. The big chest might be the last item in here, in which case I will peace out. Of course, this dungeon also has the green pendant, which is the one that would give me an extra bonus item. So... compass. Alright. Alright, dungeon. Successfully corralled me. I am like 80% sure this is the wrong move. But I'm feeling sunk cost fallacy, so we're doing it. Fortunately, it's pretty quick. How did I bonk? I should have been lined up at the bottom of the room. I should have gotten the key dash off. Whatever. That's the thing about pixel-perfect inputs. If you're off by a pixel, you don't get the input. Like that. I bonked. Alright, we got our thing. Fire and fire. Well, that could have gone worse. $20! Oh my god. Well, we got the green pendant. We'll take that to Sahasrahla and see what he's got for us. Guaranteed it's nothing that I need, because I'm mildly metagaming. I see somebody else has finished the race. Take the flight over to, I guess 5 is probably the fastest. It seems I have overestimated how close, or underestimated how much time there would be between Sartaz and Taco. Sartaz is done. Have not seen Taco finish yet. Alright, Sahasrahla, what do you got for me? I hate it. They're ruining me. Okay. Here we go. Back on the mountain. I need my hook shot. We're gonna go do Turtle Rock. Ow. The good news is that dead rock didn't actually hurt me. Well, that's nice. Okay. Paradox Cave. Take this up to the top. Ow. Okay. It's just money on the floating island. I know that's not anything I need. I know I can't possibly find the mirror in Mimic Cave. The worst place to find the mirror, the absolute bar none worst, would be on Trinex. I need to beat him anyway, but I would be so tempted to check Mimic Cave. It's Bombos. Wait, where did I find Bombos? I think I found Bombos in Hookshot Cave? Or possibly, it is somewhere on Death Mountain. So, the entry requirement for Turtle Rock was on Death Mountain. So nobody would have been coming here specifically with the intent of, I know I can get into Death Mountain, let's go do it. So there is that at least. How dare. Here's the map. Alright. Go up and around. I hate it. Not worth the little pause, but whatever. I got my health back. It's so funny when you see racers doing this room and they don't have the hook shot because they suddenly need to remember how to actually do the room the way it was intended. Ugh. Okay, sure. I'll take some hits. Big key. Yeah. I need to actually walk out of here because I didn't... Ow. I still don't have the mirror, so you need to walk out. I will grab this full magic, though. You know, when I was out in the world, I really should have picked up more, if not green potion, then blue. I'm realizing, when I run out of magic, that it's Jover. It's your host, Jover. Small key. Chain chomps, please. I'll get the powder ready just because, you know, fuck a room full of those anti-fairies, right? Can't believe I'm on Mirror Go mode. What a strange occurrence. It is something that, like, yeah, you do need it for a few dungeons, so, like... Wait a minute. I don't even need the mirror now that I think about it. I've been in Go mode the whole time. My brain was like, I need the mirror to get into the Swamp Palace. I don't need to get into the Swamp Palace. I should have gone back. Oh well. Yeah, Swamp Palace is a pendant. I don't need anything in there. I've bamboozled myself. Not that it mattered, because I didn't, you know... I wouldn't have gotten first anyway. That's, you know, Sartaz is right there. An hour and 36 minutes. The good news is we're on track to finish with our usual 2-hour time. Oh! Pseudoping, the new guy. Finished in 2nd place. No sign of Taco yet. What's going on? As previously established, I do not yet have the mirror, so I can't check Mimic Cave, so we're just gonna hook on over and find the cape. Very nice. We do like the cape. Cape is one of the better items in the game, because, as stated previously, it just makes you invincible. Oh my god. I am doing so bad in here. How? What? Okay, that one was not my fault. I put the block down and it showed up to my right. Okay, I need the hook shot so that I can successfully dodge these fire bars. Yes, this dungeon, famous for having the chain chomps from Mario, but only slightly less noteworthy is that it also has the fire bars from Mario. You know, those things showed up in Bowser's Castles in Mario Bros. 1. Or, not Mario Bros. 1, but Super Mario Bros. Mario Bros. It was like, without Super, Mario Bros. Is just like the Mario vs. Luigi game that the POW blocks are from. Saku's finished. There's the small key. And that's a heart piece. Alright, well, we have green potion, we have small key, we have good sword. Let's do it. I don't really need to worry about this dungeon, I think. I'm just gonna go kill Trinex and then walk my ass over to Bowser's Castle. Bowser's Castle. Ganon's Tower. I'm gonna walk off a ledge. I never did find half magic, so I will have to be slightly conservative in this fight with my spells. Only slightly though, because I do have green magic. Green potion. 1, 2, 3. Freeze. 1. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Dodge. 1, 2. Dodge. Okay. Charge my sword up so I can hit his head as he comes out. That was pretty respectable. Finish blowing up and give me an item. Compass. Alright. The final crystal is in my possession. I now head over to Ganon's Tower. God. I got Mario on the brain now. Now, speaking of Mario on the brain, I'm happy to report that the bigots in Panga's comments section have been defeated. It is now officially safe. It took a while. He banned them. There was one guy who just kept coming back and being like, the Alphabet Mafia got me banned. And like he had like He had like an alt, and basically he made an alt account that was like justice for his name, and then like a 3-digit number like 001, and so like the fact that he went with a 3-digit number made it look as though he was prepared to do this for like 999 throwaway accounts. I'm just like, get a life. All bent out of shape because you couldn't stop yelling at people in a YouTube comment section. You know what? No, I'm going to do this side. I'm going to do this side first. I'm going to take a gamble. Inefficient side is where we are going to begin. I've avoided the gambles in the rest of this dungeon, or the rest of this seed, so let's, oh wait. If this isn't a key, then I gotta go back anyway. The good news is, if it isn't a key, the hand will take me right back anyway, so this is fine. I'm just going to pop on the cape and hug the wall. The tiles clattered harmlessly against the stone wall that I'm grabbing onto. And then that should be it. Wallmaster. Heart. Okay, we're leaving. That was most of my magic. Because the cape eats a lot, and Wallmaster was right there on me. Alright, well, I gambled unsuccessfully. Heart piece. Okay, let's see. Hookshot room? I didn't mean to do that. Okay. I usually like to run off of, to just bonk off of that thing, but, accidentally picked it up this time. Oops-a-daisy. Dear God! Did you save any keys for any other rooms, Ganon? That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. What? Dungeon is clowning on me slightly. And it's not even on the beach. That's one for Moxie, who successfully clowned on me on the beach. Another key. I have so many keys. You never need this many keys, but whatever. Oh, there's our big key. But because I don't have the mirror, I can't just warp back to the start. I gotta go through the long way. Oh my God. This is a nightmare without the mirror. $300. $5. Heart piece. 10 bombs. God, that's going to be my comment on the scene right there. Ganon's Tower without mirror. Nightmare. If I could find a room with a Wallmaster, then I could get carried back to the front. But I don't think there's any of those near me. It's 9 out of 10 bombs. You know what? That's not a bad idea for the name for a Zelda-based podcast. And there's Taco finished. This might be the most time I've ever seen between Taco and Sartaz. The good news is, I'll be able to check the big chest. I never check that in Ganon's Tower. Okay. Unless, of course, one of these is the mirror, in which case I will just warp on out. Well... Never mind. Ganon's Tower Big Chest will remain a mystery for all time. Get out of here. Walk these guys. Taco has left a comment, which I will be able to see when I'm done the seed. Oh my god, my rupees! That's one of my favoriteest numbers. Do not use the mirror. Okay. Ooh. I like all of that stuff. How did that Beamos get into just the perfect position to screw with me? Getting out of this room. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really missing much health, so this is fine. I missed the first one. There we go. Graboids do not like getting shot with arrows. Speaking about not liking getting shot, Red Cane. Oh no. Well, that room was not as good as it could have been. In fact, it was pretty bad. God, what a fun movie Tremors is. You will note I did not... Well, you know what? I don't even want to say that the sequels aren't fun. They're still fun. They're just bad. Second one, not so bad. Third one, pretty bad. Fourth one, they realized at that point that they were bad. Just sort of said, well, we may as well go for it. Bombs. What am I checking these for? I don't need any other items. I hear there's a fifth movie? Which at that point, I'm like, why even bother? You know, Tremors 5 just reminds me of Spaceballs 2, the quest for more money. I should be able to kill Moldorm with just 2 spins. Yeah. And you know what? I may as well open the last chest. What if it's the Butter Sword? You know what? Another heart piece isn't bad either. If only because it put us over. Strategic hookshot right there. Completely unintentional to shoot upwards. I meant to stun that mini Helmsaur. Alright, Mr. Wizard, this is the first time we're meeting, and I'm going to kill you. A double shot, okay. That was just the worst setup. Actually, no, I could have done much better than I did. Was that a double hit? I don't know. Yeah, alright. We now will summon a duck to fight a pig who has become a bat. Alright. Ganon goes in. I will switch over to the arrows. Hit. Hello there. General Kenobi. Ow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know what I need. He's not... Okay, still in that phase. Alright. Okay, he's on the bat... not the bat phase, the stomp phase. Phase 3. I just need to be prepared to go light that torch. Torch has been lit. And he's dead. Okay. Relatively okay Ganon fight. Certainly done worse before. I am hovering over the done button. I'm not done yet. Alright, we are in the room. This was a 700 series train. Okay, we're hitting done. Say what you will, I am, if nothing else, consistent. With a time of 2 hours and 3 minutes. Alright, let's speed through the credits and see how we did. Actually, while the credits are going, I'm going to leave my comment. I'm saying, mirror in GT is cruel when you find it after the big key. Alright, there's still 2 more people racing. One of them raided me last week, and one of them is... Hyperlink, okay. Yeah, so I didn't come in last, I came in 5th out of 7, which, you know, I'll take it. It's not in the first bunch, but this seed rolled me. I did some content that I should not have done, and then at the end I was just like, oh no, I need to find the mirror, when I didn't need the mirror at all. Absolute con job. Broken heart. It wasn't money after all, it was health. Okay. Alright, credits proper roll. Yeah, I was wondering what was going to be on the pedestal. I only knew eventually that it couldn't have been something that I needed to beat the game. Realistically. Hello, how do I get rid of bots? I've never done actual moderation. Whatever, it's fine. They'll drop a thing, and then they'll go away. Because, hey, guess what? I'm not even an affiliate. Why would I even consider buying things? Here's the important stats. Sword, almost 4 minutes in. Flute, almost an hour in. Mirror, almost 2 hours in. Ridiculous. 7 boss kills with the Master Sword, 4 with the Tempered Sword. Did not find Gold Sword. 1,000 damage taken, 1,700 magic used, 68 bonks. That's almost my favorite number. No, not really. My favorite number is 69. That's a good meme number, though. 17 save and quits, 2 deaths. And 2, almost 3 minutes in menu, 8 minutes lagging, 181 collected. Yeah. Here's the thing, is I have 0 experience moderating a Twitch channel. I'm looking at OBS. I don't know if OBS has tools for doing that sort of thing. I do not know. But you know what? I've actually got to open up Twitch soon anyway to find out who I'm going to raid to. So I can do that there. But for now, let's say goodbye to YouTube, because that's where I hit the stop recording button. So, good night, YouTube. As for Twitch...